But yeah, they have put quite a bit of thought into this game. I've got a bit of detail, you know. It's okay. So now we're actually okay. So now we've got some scenery. We're in a nice desert. We've got a tow truck. I like this. This is a proper independent backstreet sort of American garage. Right, let's go in. Why has everywhere got to be a proper? To be fair, this is quite a nice building for a garage. Right, well, we know what to do. Phone, order, yes. Take it, I'll do that. Alright, let's get in. I didn't mean to take the door off. Is that just gonna... yeah. Right, well. Right, can we start her up? This is a very nice car. Very nice car. Buy menu. There's no oil in the engine. I didn't really read what job this was. Anyway, let's leave car. Okay. I'd love something like this one day, fully restored. Big fan of old American cars. Engine. Oil, there we go. Let's take this off. I don't know what I'm doing to this vehicle yet. I probably should have read the actual instruction. I'm guessing that'll be enough. Can I check the level? Nice. We can check the level. And I'm guessing that's where the line is and max, just at the bottom. I'm guessing we're good. And okay. Alright, let's okay, let's just okay. Can we tow her in? Is there anything? Car parts, tune-up, body tuning, bodywork, tyres, rims, electronics, interiors, license plates, gearboxes. By the sounds of it, this game does get quite in depth, so let's figure out how to get this car in. Examine it. Move the car. Aha, there we go. Right. Sound. I want to work out I should have read the should have read what we're actually doing before I just clicked enter and taken anything. So that's available orders. This is detailing toolkit, vacuum. What else have we got? Tire shelf, tire machine, tire balancer. I wonder if you can unlock more space then. Sound. I was just passing by and I noticed your repair shop. It's good that somebody took the care of an old ruined petrol station. The car that I'm coming with today is quite recent purchase. It was used on a daily basis. The condition is rather okay. It would be good to check the oil level and tyres. That should be no problem for you. If you manage then perhaps this won't be our last time. Okay, oil change. Oil change and check tyres. So we'll put her onto the ramp. Send her up. We'll get the drainer. We will use equipment and drain out the oil we just put in. And that's a very sporty suspension setup for an old American car. That's something you get on a fucking Mercedes GT or something. Not an old Cadillac? Chevy? What does that grill look like? It's definitely imitating some old American car. Oh, they're not going to put the real logo in a game, I wouldn't have thought. Move equipment back into its place. Timing cover, belt, oil filter, there we go. Oh, unmount. No. Want to go back to the oil filter, thank you. Oh, will it? That mount. There we go. Put the new oil filter on. Oh, no. Wait, do I need to... Do I need to purchase an oil filter? I wonder if that's what I need to do. Car parts. Jesus. Wow, so to be fair, they do a lot of car parts. Double check we are recording. Yes, we're good recording. I had a little oh shit moment. Right. Oil filter. And engine. Jesus Christ. So we can search. Let's try that. There we go. Well, I guess, no, not all oil filters look like this, but since we took a yellow one off, I guess we will buy a yellow one. Pat mount. There we go. Fresh oil filter on. Sorted. Right. Why don't we put some fresh oil in? There we go. Bish bosh bosh. Bish bosh bash. Right. I'm going to assume that level is correct. It doesn't tell you how much to put in this game, but that is that. That's on. And I wanted tyres checking. So Okay. Well, let's get these tyres off. Alright, we will get the caliper carrier off, or the caliper itself, should I say, first. But I think it's just going to interesting. You can get seized bolts, but WD come off easily enough. So just taking it all off in one. Brakes. You got the brakes off. You've got your wheel bearing right there. Track rod end, suspension. Okay, so now I'm guessing. We need to buy the brakes. Now, one of the worst nightmares is when you get these wheel bolts, especially if you're on the roadside. Yeah, they're not nice. Is not something that you want to happen. Oh, the disc off. Go. Get these off. So it's got drums on the back on these ones. So of course your drum brakes work a bit different. You've got your shoes, your brakes, shoes. Okay. Okay, well, we've got all the wheels off, we've got all the brakes off. I'm going to buy some brakes and some tyres. So, shock brakes. Oh, I've still got the. Alright, so we've got some brake shoes there. Hopefully they'll fit. 2, enter, buy. Brake disc ventilated. Oh, it's ventilated ones we took off. 2 for the front. Buy. Brake drums. 2. Buy. Brake pads. So a set of brake pads. 2 sets of brake pads. Buy. Brake caliper. We don't need a caliper, I don't think. One of them. Bad. We're gonna mount brake disc ventilated, fresh brake disc. Right, pads back on. Brake caliper carrier. Okay, it looks like they want new calipers as well. 2, bye. I hope all of this work is authorized. Anyway. Mount, let's go. Right, caliper cylinder. Does it not come with a cylinder? They come with cylinders. Fine. Let's just presume it's authorized. 2 of them. Bye. That mount. Yes. Bolts in, torque them up. We'll leave the tyres off because I think they want new tyres. Brake disc ventilated, new brake disc, new brake pads, new caliper, new piston, all the calipers on, new tyre, that mount, new brake shoes and mechanism, fresh brake drum. Mount. No. Right, so that's the brakes done. Now I think on the tyre machine, we didn't buy tyres, did we? We didn't buy tyres. It's just that's wheel balancer on this one. Separate parts. Get that tyre separating. Get a fresh bit of rubber on that rim. Okay. Oh. That's locked. Take. I do think we need. Let's go order some tyres first. Okay. I just want some tyres. Get new flywheel and clutch components. Right, so where are all my tyres going to be? Because that looks like... so you can get new brakes from cylinders. There's the tyres. And you can get all sorts in this, man. New turbochargers. Right, let's... Oh, that'll be why. What tyres are they wanting? Sure, it said sports tyres. Oh, and you have to put the right sizes in as well. Okay. Well, let's... How do we double check it? So there were standard tyres. There we go. 215, 75, 15. 215, 75, 15. 214, 75, 13. Okay. 4 of them. 215, 75, 15. $215, 75, 75. There we go. That's the amount. I'm not going to bore you with how tyre sizes work. I did buy 4 there, didn't I? I think I changed that first. I'm not sure. Right. Fresh tyre. Fresh tyre. Alright. No, honestly, in all question, for a mechanic simulator, you know what? This game has done a pretty good job. Take. Separate tyres. Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's... Okay. Did we... I must have only bought 1 tyre. Separate parts. And we did 31%. Why is that one saying 41%? I wonder if that is because... Yeah, so we need more tyres. Right. 3. Enter. There we go. So now we've got the tyres that we need. Let's get these on. Install. Right. Maybe they want new rims as well. In which case I won't be very happy. But I don't think they mentioned anything about that. So I think we should be good. I think we should be good. New tyre on. Take. And then we're going to separate parts. No, if you're someone watching this because you're interested in becoming or training up to be a mechanic or technician, it's not a bad, if you have no mechanical experience, it's not a bad game to actually learn a bit from, because it, you know, if you do just like a game for the fun of it, for satisfaction, it is quite satisfying. Of course, you're basically doing a mechanic's job without all the difficult bits, changing components. You know, it is a satisfying job when you can fix things and send them out right, and even just changing parts to fresh, new, good, decent parts. And this, you're doing that, and you're you're doing that without all the ball ache that comes along with the job. So no, of course. You see, it teaches you to do things the right way, which is definitely something we always do. Balance the wheels. I'm just going to do this every time. Bear in mind, I do this for a job, day in, day out, and even I'm enjoying this game, so if you don't do this for a job, you know, it's... Perfect. Right. Where's it? Oh. Symbol mode. Huh. Yeah, maybe I should replace that door. Yeah, let's put that back on. Oh, is it gonna? There we go. Perfect. So, no, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. There we go. Oh, it takes a while to... Well, it takes a bit of learning to use the menu system on this, but basically you do have that pie system and you just need to go into assembly mode every time you click on something. So once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Click on it, go into assembly mode, and then it pops up. Sometimes I keep on getting a little bit confused again. Perfect. Well, that's them down. Hold the car down. Take her off the ramp. Hoist. Orders. So, did I put the... Yes. Shut the bonnet. Now, how do I... Yes. Do I need to... complete the job? How do we do this? Maps. Orders. Okay. How do we complete the jobs? Job is done. Nothing in there. Save game. I don't think it's in that. It must be in here somewhere. Files, exit menu, save game, load game. Let's see. Okay, so there are different areas you can go to as well. Garage parking. Now, I doubt you can drive the vehicles, but it might be a case of just going to the different locations. I just want to move the car. Shopping list. Car status. Okay. Air filter. A fuel pump. Well, let's what's up with them? Nice old school air filter. Easily accessible. Right, so let's go. Car parts, air filter. It looked like that, so let's buy it. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, actually do our costs. Oh, this is an old American engine, so it is carburetors, fuel pumps, ignition distributor, starter motors down there. Probably going to be by the bell, I would have thought. Is it? Is it going to be an internal? Hose manifold. Water pumps, obviously there. Timing cover. It's got 2 carbs on it. Intake manifold. Ignition distributor cap. The actual distributor itself. So right. Let's take one of these carbs off a second. Now I'm a lot more used to the newer kind of engines, but they're not. Water pump, crankshaft, power steering pump. I know you'll get an oil pump which will be inside the engine. The fuel pump. You know what, let's just take these things off for the fun of it. Get a bit of WD-40 in that. Carbs are there. So let's take this fan off. That off. Trying it. This belt off. Water pump. Okay, we've lost all of our coolant, that's fine. What am I doing? I'm thinking of a high pressure fuel pump. I'm wondering if it means the actual fuel pump on the tank. I'm wondering if, which is probably what they're on about, let's be honest. Rediff there. I mean, I can't really see a tank. Fuel tank. Okay. Fuel pump. There we go. So they actually wanted the sender pump in the tank. That's what they wanted doing. Okay. Well, now we know. Again, I'm used to modern vehicles. These older cars. I mean, it should have been a conclusion. Sender unit, fuel pump, the main fuel pump. Right, where's this going to be? Where is this going to be? Yeah, let's just type in. Fuel pump. That'll be the one. Alright. Fuel tank. There we go. Fresh fuel pump in. Happy days. Let's send it back down and rectify. But anyway, it's giving you guys a good idea of the game. Does it put bolts in for us? Okay. Yes. Good old mechanical fan as well in this engine. So let's put the carburetors back on. Let's do that. Oh. Air filter cover and the bolt go with it. Okay, and then the bonnet. I think. Oh my word. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Windshield wash. Where's the car? Would just be part of here, wouldn't it? Add some fluid, because of course we set the water pump off and let the coolant go everywhere. Perfect. Oh yeah, so you can just click it and then it'll just open rather than taking it off completely. Perfect. Right. Now, examination mode. Ah, that's cool. Okay. We want car status, round air filter. Round air filter. Did we get the wrong air filter for it? Even though it's, if I just been putting the old one, I've put the old one back in. I think I might have bought the wrong air filter. These things happen. Let's get the correct. Air filter. So we want a round air filter. So yeah, we bought the V8 HMI. That just looked like a very... Want a round one? Surely it's not a round one. Round air filter side. Round air filter 2 carb. That'll be it. I think. No. Perfect. Now we're done. Now we're done. Okay, and you can mark them. Other tasks. Order summary. Bonus. Is there still something to complete? Oh, we've done everything. Well, you've got an idea of a game anyway. That was quite a fun game, and it's yeah, it's not too far off actual job in a general aspect, and it is quite satisfying to play. Thank you for watching, guys. My name is Fetfin, and we will see you in the next one. See ya.